Hello, Cancer. Thank you for joining me for your weekly messages from your angels for the week of October 20th, 2014. Wow, we are almost through Mercury retrograde. It is stopped. It is retrograde through the 25th. Now, remember, we still have the shadow period after that, but the strongest is running about right now. And we are also in the middle of the full moon lunar eclipse and the new moon in Scorpio solar eclipse on the 23rd. So we have a lot of things running ahead in our mind, right? Where do we want to take that? To our heart. Shouldn't be hard for you, Cancer. All right. But it also depends on your ascendant sign. Like mine is Capricorn, so we cannot be more opposite. Right? So sometimes that Capricorn comes out and says, what are you doing, Cancer? What are you doing? So bring it to the heart. Write down everything and then see, do I really need this in my life? All right? Because it's go time. Everything is changing. You can either choose to start changing and go with the flow because it's for your highest and greatest good, or you can choose to stay where you are and be forced to change. That's not always fun. But 2015 is going to be an awesome year if we allow it. All right? So let me see what your card of the week is. The High Priestess. There you go, Cancer. This always comes out for me in readings. And if you want to look at it this way, you are very powerful. You are very intuitive. You're like the healers of the zodiac, the nurturers of the zodiac. I can fix it. I have secret powers. Okay. So the High Priestess with Archangel Haniel. And listen to your intuition. Have some patience. That's not our strong suit. I know that. But I can't help but believe it's because we know that what we ask for is given. We just want it faster. Because we know it can be. All right? But we're here on this earth plane. So the thing of it is it happens at the best time. All right? So now you are considering what you want before you're acting. You have all the tools and the intuition and the gut feelings and the moon, because you're ruled by the moon, to help you. All right? My high priestesses out there. All right. That's kind of interesting because I'm going to stop here for a second. I did a meditation this morning and Isis came through. Very close to Isis. I've done a lot of work trying to figure out who we all are. But she is a high priestess as well. So I feel that it's kind of interesting that she came through today. So did Mother Mary. But and Archangel Ariel. All these powerful people. And you should never take the high priestess lightly. It's the female version of the magician. So as above, so below. What I say, it is so. Watch your manifestations. Watch what you're putting your energy behind and choose your battles wisely. Okay? Your archangel for the week is Archangel Zadkiel. And he says, oh, this is clairaudience, which means clear hearing. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. This is quite interesting because a few other videos have the clairs coming out. And how I explain it is this. Once we put clair on something, then it becomes scary to some people. But everybody does have these senses. We want to call them sight, hearing, knowing, sensing, feeling, touching, tasting, smelling, right? you start putting clairs on them, and people are like, clairvoyance, clairaudience, claircognizance, okay? Clairsentient. Just because we're using a technical term doesn't mean you don't have it. Pay attention to what you hear. Pay attention to the thoughts that come to your mind. These are divine guidance for you. Pay attention to things that you hear 3 times in a row or more, or 3 times within the day. It's important. When you turn on the radio station, there may be a song that answers your question or that reminds you of something. Okay? There might be a commercial. You might hear it in conversation with people you don't normally pay attention to, but all of a sudden something just pops out of that and you hear it. Pay attention to this along with your intuition. You're gold. God gives us these for a reason. There's no reason to be scared of them. They just have different names. I mean, we learn in kindergarten that we have these. Okay. So don't be afraid of them. Don't be afraid. They're here for your guidance. All right. And your ascended master for the week is Horus. So now we have the high priestess, and I just heard Isis, Sun Horus, with you are seeing the situation accurately. Your third eye, intuition, along with your seeing. Now you've got claircognizance. Well, you are on the way. Okay, romance angels, let's not let's not dampen anything, okay? Anyway, you're very powerful. Please remember how powerful you are. You do have sight. You do have hearing. And you do have the knowing. Okay? The romance angels would like you to know that this situation in your love life has to do with a past life relationship. You have known each other before. Yeah, that should not come as news to anybody. But if you are having something going on in your relationship that you can't quite figure out, it is rooted in a past life relationship. And it's probably something that you have come here this lifetime to seal or to take care of. So don't be afraid to step out and take care of it. Okay? I know it's Mercury retrograde. However, this does not have to do with new people coming in. This has to do with your present relationship. We're still in Libra. Libra is a beautiful energy to get this stuff done. All right? Thank you so very much for joining me for your weekly message. And you can please go to my website, thechakrarealm.com, and let me know what you think and any suggestions that you may have. Okay? I would love to do those. And now, it is taking a little bit while I'm starting a blog. Like I know what I'm doing. But anyway, so let me have any suggestions that you may have or anything like that. Email me at thechakrarealm@yahoo.com. If you would like a personal reading, I am back to taking those and scheduling those right away as soon as possible. And find me on Facebook. Thank you so very much, and you have a blessed week.